Yo, what up, guys? I actually thought I was sneaking up on this guy. He ended up absolutely destroying me, so I thought I was gonna run out of healing, so I decided to run for a little bit, just gap up a little bit. But hope you guys actually liked that small little intro. I want to incorporate a few types of editing, like Doggo and Sephi and stuff like that. Mainly this channel is not about anything, but if you're bored and you just want to watch a little bit of Hoplite, but you watch most of the Hoplite videos out there already, this guy actually is running in and does get cleaned while he's trying to mine and dig on me. So I'm gonna actually go take that opportunity to go attack him and clean this fight right here. So one's already on 12, and believe it or not, the guy in diamond leggings is very laggy. I didn't know if he was cheating at first. I kind of thought he was, but you'll see here just in a second. I think I can actually drop this guy right here because I have a pretty okay sword. But see what I mean? He's just he's chilling there. He likes flying, just like the American Spirit, American Airlines. And then he just disappears. So this is where I think he's cheating. And then, like, out of nowhere, the guy I'm chasing now just gets completely destroyed right there. So I'm cleaning this because I think I'll get the kill pretty easily. He keeps lagging, so it keeps making me stocks. I was able to get a few crits on before when he was just frozen. Thinking that could get me the final blast. I don't actually have a bow here, and I wish I would have, because I think I could have dropped him. I think he was on 3 before I started fighting him. And then I just keep on chasing him, and then he eventually starts to freeze up a little bit too much, and I finally get the final kill here. But it's kind of painful. My aim was a little rusty. Haven't played in a while. Just getting on for like the first, I think, 5 games. First 5 games went okay. Ended up dying, of course. But he actually had some diamonds, and then he had some scrap, so I was able to make a light net. I was thinking about making one actually. And then he had a diamond pants, so I saw this guy get the kill, so I was gonna clean it. And this would be the mistake of the game completely. This guy, I don't know who he thinks he is. If he's like Katniss or something, but he is just crazy at the bow. Like he just didn't want to give up. So he doesn't actually start bowing me here, but I see the guy right here, so I just go for him because he seems a little lower. I actually block off his lava there. I just make a lot of these random plays, and I just quickly drop him right here. I believe he actually dropped it for another diamond. I was able to make a G-head, actually 2 G-heads off of this, and I like playing a little slower than most players, and I think that actually comes to my downfall, but I wanted to have enough healing that this actually plays out really well, because I believe I get drained completely off of this guy just bow spamming. And it's actually very obnoxious. I think everybody has had a game like this where they just get bow spammed for 20 minutes straight, and it's very, very annoying. I actually was really wishing that he would get cleaned here, but I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's just crazy for this, just constantly going after him. So I cut here because this guy's just continuing bowing. I'm actually chasing him now. I keep thinking I'm gonna get cleaned because I've always gotten cleaned, and I actually will there. So that guy actually has a flame bow I saw a few seconds before. So I block in, and I actually want this guy to come in this hole and trade with me, but he doesn't even see me, so that's why I shift a few times and everything. So my inventory around, get actually the axe out because I wanted just to quickly break up there because he didn't see me, so I wanted to go in, clean the fight right here. And this is actually a really good play of mine because I actually end up getting some really good stuff to make a sharp 3 light net that actually ends up shredding a full diamond player very quickly. Like, he's just terrible at the game. So he actually doesn't see me here, but I just quickly drop him. I'm actually trying to get the obsidian here to make the light net, and I just keep getting bow spammed, so I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just place a few blocks. But this just keeps on happening. He hits me through the small cracks. I think that's actually very, very funny. I pre-made the gunpowder with the dye, so I could quickly make some extra stuff. You know, I think it's funny that he just loves bow spamming. Like, I feel really bad for him. I actually love people a lot, but this guy is just someone that makes me hate Hoplite even more. Every once in a while I play it, but he just continues bow spamming me. He actually does drop, the other guy dropped with a flaming crossbow, but I do have to G-head on him. And G-heading on him does waste a lot of stuff. I'm out of gaps completely from chasing this guy from bowing. I think I had 5 gaps before, and now I went down to 0. I was actually able to make my light netherite, and I want to make a sharp 3. Sharp 3 has actually been really difficult to make ever since they took out being able to make bottles of enchanting. I actually kind of like that though, because that used to be such an easy rush that anybody could do. Now it takes a little more skill to win. So I'm able to make the sharp 2, but I need some extra sand to make the sharp 3. So then the extra sand will help me make the sharp 3, and it'll help me actually drop a full diamonds later in the video. I don't know how this anvil didn't hit me though. I was actually kind of worried that it would take a lot of HP. I need to assess too, because I see a fight coming on, and I want to clean this. And I actually thought the diamond player would drop this full iron really fast, especially because he had an iron helmet on. Like, that's just really funny. I kind of feel bad for the guy. I kind of wish his first game went a little better, but I believe that is his first game, so maybe not, because he actually finally got iron armor, but I don't know. Write in the comments what your first game was like. But this guy completely just bots out because of my light net. It's so strong. And then this guy with the iron helmet actually tries to attack me there, and I actually do get clean. I got the gaps. That was actually really good. And I thought this was this guy's first game, but he ends up trying to bait me here, and I actually got really worried for a second, because I thought he was going to run away with all the armor, and then somebody was going to get all the armor and make it despawn or something, and I actually come back to the loot thinking that it did despawn, and I'm actually really worried about it. But this guy's baiting is a little interesting. I was actually a really good trapper before I started playing normal and Hoplite, and I didn't actually notice this guy was trapping until this moment right here, where he fully just turns and tries to rebait me here. So I actually do get the kill off. I don't even walk on the pressure plate. I didn't even see the pressure plate until I got the diamond pants, and then I realized there was a diamond chest plate, and I actually did drop it. I need to get a little better at looting really fast and everything. But I did get a prot 1 diamond chest plate, and then I go back because I thought the rest of the loot despawned. It was just out of my render or something. I guess my render distance was pretty low, and I was able to get some prot boots, and I was able to try and get my armor a little better. The sharp 2 actually stunned me for a little bit, because I don't usually make a sharp 3 light net that drops a full diamond really fast, so I was a little stuck on that for a second. I actually heard an ender bow right there, and I was really worried that I was going to drop to it. I thought it was going to be like a full diamond with fire and everything, but it ends up working out really, really well. So I do end up making protection 2 pants, and then I tried to make a prot 2 boots, but I do end up running out of levels here. So I decided just to keep the prot 2 boots just in case, so I can quickly make it, have the anvil with me. And I actually thought this guy was the guy with the ender bow. He has a diamond helmet that I think is really interesting. It's a good thing to have if you have no diamonds, but usually you only make it in DM when you know that you're not going to have any extra diamonds. It's like you versus 2 other people, and you know the people don't have diamonds or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's when you usually make and you put prot on it. So it was really interesting that he had this, but he seemed like a newer player. My flame blazing crossbow just completely destroys him here. And then he actually stole the kill, the enderbow guy, and I didn't think that he would rush me here. I actually wanted to get the heads and the diamond pieces. I completely forgot that there was a diamond helmet in there until I actually picked it up, and I was like, oh yeah, he had a diamond helmet. That's pretty cool. You don't ever see people having diamond helmets if they're not full diamond. So then I saw that this guy started to run, but I wanted to actually fight him, and he started to bow me a little bit here. Whenever I started making stuff, I wanted to actually craft a few more gaps and everything, but the enderbow guy does not want me to do that, and that's respectable. I think he actually does get another kill in a little bit here, and I think, well, I can't really let him get too many, but I want to make a few areas first, and then once I make a few areas, I realized that I actually made all my areas, and I was surprised because I didn't make too much stuff. I actually got really bad leather boots on the first one. Second one was huge, and I got 16 gold. I was able to make 2 more gaps. I already made both my G heads at the start, so I think about just wasting the heads, but I should probably use them for healing. So the Enderbow guy also does have Golem Hammer. And I don't know why, but the last few times I had Golem Hammer, I don't know if it's because I hit them mid-air while they're falling, and that reduces their damage tick and everything, or why they don't just fly in the air. But these, he actually started destroying me because I messed up because the wolves started, like, completely owning me, and I thought those were my wolves. And if I fight against somebody that has wolves, I usually do kind of not the best because the wolves just hit me when I'm trying to strafe and stuff. I actually get a drain bucket out because I realized that he's really slow in his waters. And then the endermite weren't too big of a deal. I'm trying to sort around my inventory because my inventory is still a little lost. I want to get a good drain key for it. He actually does destroy me in this small spot. I probably should have built a little more, but he does have a P3 enderbow. So I'm trying to block up a little bit here. Hope you guys like the video so far. If you do, please like and subscribe. And once again, trying to make this for people who a little bored and want some more Hoplite content. It's not gonna be perfect. If you guys got any ideas for new music and stuff, because that was the part. Kind of wanted to upload this tonight, so that's why the music was a little rushed. And the end, I was a little bored. But I just wanted to heal a little more, and I realized I couldn't make any G-heads or really do anything with any of the Aries I had. Therefore, I just wanted to eat it, so heal to 4. And then I'm actually trying to make sure I had everything there, sorting my inventory. And this guy's actually getting chased, and I thought he was actually going to die to Iron Player. But then I get the fire blazing crossbow hit, and I realized that this guy is a bot. And I thought about building up, but I was too worried about getting cleaned. I didn't actually think this guy would Ender Pearl and then Golem Hammer onto the stuff. But it showed me that he really wanted that head. Therefore, he didn't have really any fast healing. I didn't either, but it could have also shown that he didn't have any healing. So once again, I try and drain him here. I kind of get tossed because I tried to drain him. That's a really poor drain. I haven't played for a while. I actually fasted for 21 days, so didn't want to play video games for 21 days. It's actually, there's a different word for that instead of fasting, but I still counted it as fasting. So I actually ended up working out well. My church and my mom wanted to fast, so for this like fun like fasting thing. So I actually kind of get rolled here, but then he actually blocks off his water with his web, and I didn't realize that until rewatching this back a few times when editing, because you know about editing. I actually get this perfect web. I was really worried to continue going, and I probably wanted to stay back, but it's a good thing that I ended that quick, because he still had a few more gaps. I have 4 now, and I have 7, so it's about 3 gaps. He had a really nice Midas. I don't know if that was better than my original sword. But Sharp 4 Midas will be going in the thumbnail if you've already seen it. Got a Power 3. Enderbow, I probably could have used the Midas. Would have been a better video title and everything, but didn't really think about it. And then I believe there's this guy that actually starts to clean me. I probably should have ate a gap a little sooner. I was kind of just wanting to get all the loot. But then I believe I start getting bowed or something by a random guy. I want to use up all the heads because once again, can't make anything of him. And then I don't even see Golem Hammer until he bows me. So if he didn't bow me, he probably could have got Golem Hammer. That could have changed the game a little bit, but not much because I still had Midas and a lot of good items. I actually went to DM right after that. I was trying to get everything before DM, make my heals extra. I thought I was going to be able to get this chest, but I actually sell here, like, big time. And then I thought I was going to be able to teleport to middle. But I guess these people are just a little faster. The guy on the left seemed like a bot to me. He didn't seem that good. So I wanted to mainly go for this guy. You can tell on his webs he's actually decent of a player. I didn't know actually what he had, but he seemed okay, especially on the strafing and the combos. But if he would have drained me, I think that could have been game there, because I'm playing on low actually right now, and I don't have any G heads or heads really in my hotbar. Probably could have dropped out the pickaxe to get ahead, but I couldn't really care enough. I probably could have turned and got this guy right there, because I didn't even realize he was on 3 till now. But I wanted to quickly drop this guy because I thought he was a threat. This guy just feeds to me for some reason, and I believe he has a legendary or something. I'm not fully positive on that, but I guess if he thought I wasn't gonna he wasn't gonna win. I actually really wanted to headweb this guy, but I didn't think it was gonna be worth it. I just thought, play it simple, play it good, and get the dub. Don't try and do something stupid and lose. Cause that does happen a lot. That's why I play very careful and kind of slower. But I'm trying to play a little faster because I know that's not good to play super slow all the time. That's actually what ends up making me lose because I don't get enough kills for healing and everything. I actually do see that he's on 6 and there's another guy. This guy actually, I kind of like this guy because it reminds me of me. Because my movement didn't really get washed too much, but this guy was just having a lot of fun with blocking me off and stuff. That's what I like to do to people sometimes. But he could have a little fun with it. I was just really stacked, so I didn't really care too much about taking extra damage or stuff, getting juked. I thought this guy, I wanted to give this guy a fair fight, but then I realized he seemed actually pretty good for a few seconds, but then I realized he had no water. But I thought he was gonna run. Crit me, break my arm, or do something, I don't know, just completely drain me, because I didn't have that much healing, but I definitely had healing. Say if he had like 5 gaps, a G-head, he definitely would have won this, but my sword just completely shreds him to the moon. He just ends up running for the last little bit. It's really annoying when it's a 1v1 and it's impossible already to win, but congrats here. He actually has a good hit here. He actually does have a G-head, so he does G-head on me last 3 seconds. I'm just trying to use up all my legendaries for fun. Get this nice crossbow shot in, and that's actually game. Probably not actually gonna use this winning emote again. I think I have on random, but still, it's just kind of annoying. I wanted to pick up the other legendaries, but wasn't able to because of it, because I think I exploded them. It's kind of funny, but overall, hope you guys had an amazing day, and I did get more legendaries than this, but just want to say thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe if you want to see more Hoplite content. Peace.